Part 2 of finding area of composite figures. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to basically make a rectangle. And I'm going to rearrange some stuff. So I'm going to take this one from here and fill it in here. And I'm going to take this one from here and fill it in here. And I'm going to take this one from here and fill it in here. And this one from here and fill it in here. So I have a 1, 2, 3. A 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And 7 times 3 is 210. I'll call you back. Okay. Is 210. And then I have 20 more. And then I have this piece right here, which is 5. So that's 235 centimeters squared. Now, why was I doing it by 10? Because this said that it was 10 square centimeters. Here, I'm going to do a semicircle. So an area of a circle is pi r squared. The radius is from center to side, which is 2. So that's pi 2 squared, which is 4 pi. And 4 times 3.14 is 12.56. And then I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to do here. So I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full squares, which is 80, and then 81, and then a half. So that is 80, 90.5, 90.5, and 125 would be 5, 215.5. And I'll relook at that one in a minute. Okay, Parks and Rec Department is building a gazebo in the local park with dimensions shown in the figure. What is the area of the floor? So here it is, and it's 2 trapezoids. So I'm going to do area equals 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 multiplied by the height. 5 plus 11 times a half. 16.5 times 4, that's 8 times 4, which is 32, but that only did this one. This one has the same dimensions, so it's 64, because I'm going to take 32 and multiply it by 2, and that's 64 meters squared. Wants to paint a decker around their swimming pool. If the gallon covers how many gallons of paint. So we're going to do the deck. So first of all, if it was a filled-in deck, it would be 24 times 36. And so I'm going to do 24 times 36. And that's 864. And then I am going to pull out this rectangle, which is 30 by 18. Which is 540. And so I pull that out. So I pull out the 540. It's kind of an odd way to do this, but it works. And then I'm going to paint these again. And there's 4 of them. And if it's 30 here and 24, I'm lacking 6. So I'm going to put 3 on here and 3 on here. And if it's 18 and 12, it's 6, which is 3 in here. So these are 3 by 3s. So those are 3 by 3s, which is 9. And there are 4 of them. So that's 36. So I'm going to add back 36. Going to get 360. And then this covers 200. So I need a 200 and a 200 square feet. I need 2. How many gallons of paint are needed to apply 2 coats of paint? So 2 for 1 and 4 for 2 coats. They will not be that complicated on your thing, but just realize that this is when you do application problems. So as I was doing this problem, I knew something was incorrect, and I knew that number was too big. So notice I did pi r squared, and I did 4 pi, and 4 pi, but it's 10 square centimeters, and so this would be 125.6. This is for a whole circle, so instead of using the 125, I should have used 125 divided by 2, and I should have used 62.8, and then added that to the 90, and then added the 5. That should have been a 5. That should have been a 5, 95. I made a couple of mistakes, and that should have been 157.8 centimeters squared. So here's my mistakes. When I did my original area, I was fine. I got 125.6. But what I did was I calculated the area of a circle when this is indeed a semicircle. And then when I counted these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and a half, I should have gotten 95. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 90, plus a half, which would be 5, because remember each of them are 10. And so I should have done, I should have taken my circle, divided it by 2, and then added it to the 95. That is a sure big mess. So let's see. This is my circle. And to get here, I divided by 2 to get my semicircle. And then I added that to what I counted, which is 90. My whiteout is all messy. And that would have been 157.8. So yes, I was just thinking all of this was crazy. So here, let me clean this up just a little bit more. So that's 125, and then that's 9 little pieces plus a half a piece, which is 95, and that's part of this. So yes, there's the more complex the problems are, the more places you can make mistakes. And yeah, I make mistakes a couple of times. If you ever see one, please let me know so I can fix them. That is area of composite figures.